Bhangarh Fort is a 17th-century fort in the Alwar district of Rajasthan, on the outskirts of the Sari-Ska Tiger Reserve. It is widely known as the most haunted location in India. Villages have cropped up very far away from the fort as a result of the widespread reports of paranormal activity in and around the fort's grounds. Locals and visitors alike are barred from accessing the fort after dark by the Archaeological Survey of India. There's no denying the gloomy, unpleasant vibe that permeates Bhangarh's abandoned fort. The fort's reputation for paranormal activity has been alluded to by more than one urban legend. Welcome to Moonjis, a place where you find all kind of facts and mind-twirling information that would make you realize that facts are much stranger than fiction. Stories of Bhangarh Fort and its role in Indian history. The fortress has been around for ages. The Bhangarh Fort in Rajasthan was constructed back in the 17th century and is a relic of the past. Man Singh I, one of Akbar's Navratnas, was thought to have built it for his son Madho Singh I. There have always been competing accounts of the paranormal activity at the centuries-old and supposedly haunted Bhangarh Fort in Rajasthan. Allow me to start by telling you the story. Time is of no essence for the two parties. Ghostly stories of Bhangarh Fort. To return to the two sides, there are two legends about the haunted Bhangarh Fort that have been passed down through the ages in an effort to explain the strange feeling that permeates the area. Now, let's learn more about the specter of Bhangarh Fort. Beware of shadows. According to the first myth, King Madho Singh built the Bhangarh Fort with the blessing of a local ascetic named Balanath, under the condition that the ascetic's dwelling would never be in the path of the fort's shadow. Unfortunately, one of Madho Singh's more ambitious successors decided to build upward, casting a dark shadow over the ascetic's dwelling. Indeed, once it happened, the fort's fate was sealed in short order. The rumored prophecy apparently came true, as ghosts began to appear in Bhangarh Fort. It might not be a good idea to visit this fort, but if you subscribe to this channel you can visit to a lot of various haunted and fun places. It will also inspire us to make more of such videos every day. Suspended in limbo. More widely known than the first mythology, the second one about the haunted Bhangarh Fort blames Princess Ratnavati of Bhangarh for the terrible events that befell the fort. Since the princess was rumored to be stunningly attractive, a local black magician fell in love with her and sought to win her heart by bewitching an item of makeup she was meant to use. The princess, smelling a rat, discovered the dark magician's plot, and stopped it by pouring the enchanted cosmetic over a huge stone boulder, which subsequently crushed the tantric to death. Just before he passed away, the magician cast a spell on the entire area, ensuring that no one would ever again be able to call it home in peace. The area around Bhangarh Fort has been eerily silent ever since. Haunted stories of Bhangarh Fort in Rajasthan. Haunted Bhangarh Fort, like many other Rajasthan forts, has been remarkably well kept. In the middle of the same-named ghost town, its ramparts and fortifications still intact. The fort and the nearby businesses were supposedly bustling with activity in the past. Then an event occurred, followed by a series of additional misfortunes, which hastened the place's demise. Bhangarh during the dark of the moon. The fort is off-limits between the hours of dusk and morning. Once the sun sets, the countryside is engulfed in a blanket of darkness and a chilling emptiness till morning. Many local legends include supernatural occurrences at the fort. Whether or not a given individual accepts something as true is entirely subjective. Legend has it that ghosts haunt Bhangarh Fort at night, making all sorts of eerie noises. It is also stated that if you enter the fort at night, you will never be able to leave again. There's a heavy, oppressive feeling in the air, and you get the constant feeling that someone is watching your every move. The Archaeological Survey of India has posted a sign warning visitors not to enter the fort after sunset. Numerous legends center around the ghostly fort of Bhangarh. To believe one of them is to accept the long-held urban legend that the fort is truly haunted. Individuals who say that those who have tried their luck have either disappeared or been unable to provide a logical explanation, have a good case to make. People's ruminating brains may have made up the entire occurrences, but the facts stay the same. The bright side. Located between Alwar and Jaipur and not too distant from Delhi, the fort sits on the fringe of the verdant Sari-Ska Tiger Reserve. The 4 large wooden gates of the fort's entrances are reminiscent of those at Shahjahanabad, a medieval city that served as an obvious inspiration for its construction. The fort's grounds are peaceful for the most part of the day because of the miniature waterfall and temples that have been painstakingly carved there. The ruins of several palaces found within the fort are convincing evidence of the fort's former glory. Since the fort is an architectural marvel and has a peaceful environment throughout the day, it likely attracted many visitors. It's a daytime hotspot for travelers, but for the wrong reasons. The locals would tell you that nobody has the guts to construct a roofed home anywhere near the fort. Shortly after construction, the roof caves in. If you like this video, a sub to the channel would be amazing, and share the video with your friends to show off how different this world has been. You can also visit our website www.moonjis.com for thousands of such mind-blowing content. See you tomorrow with more amazing content. Thanks for watching.